let's start our new chapter, Test, Measurement and Evaluation. Test and measurement and evaluation in physical education are the devices for collecting essential details regarding the needs, capacities, abilities and attitudes of the sports persons. In this chapter, we discussed about test, measurement, evaluations. These three definitions and meanings. First, meaning of test. A test is the presentation of a situation or series of situations which bring out a specific response or answer from the subject. The response or reaction is liable to be measured quantitatively and qualitatively. A test is a procedure to check the quality, performance or reliability of something. In the text, some of the definitions are there. Here, Webster's Dictionary. According to Webster's Dictionary, define a test is a tool to evaluate the skill, knowledge, capacities or aptitudes of an individual or a group. This is all about test. Next is meaning of measurement and define measurement. Measurement is the use of tests and techniques to collect information or data about specific skill or fitness of an individual. For example, there are various types of tests are available in the field of physical education, such as Miller volleyball test, Johnson basketball ability test, Armford physical fitness test, etc. Armford physical fitness to help you out to knowing your physical fitness. It's a very important and famous test. Here, one of the definition of measurements according to Barry Allen Johnson and Jack Nelson. Measurements aids evaluation process in which various tools and techniques are used in collection of data. You can select anyone from the text. So measurement in such a process through which our level of performance, fitness level ability, knowledge, personality traits and skills are measured with the help of various standard tests. And third one is evaluation. Evaluation is a systematic assessment of information using criteria governed by a set of standards that provides useful feedback about the performance of a sports person. It is a continuous, dynamic and decision-making process. It plays a major role in identifying the strength and weakness of an athlete. So it helps in improving the outcomes of the athlete's performance in the future. Okay. Define evaluation. In the text, it is the process of education that involves collection of data from the products which can be used for comparison with the preconceived criteria to make judgment. This definition from H.M. Barrow and Magee. One more definition in the text. You can select any one of them. These are all about meaning and definition of test, measurement and evaluation. Next, our subtopic is importance of test, measurement and evaluation in sports. In the text, plenty of points are there. In that, I will be explaining some of the points. Test and measurement and evaluation are an important aspects of all the programs of physical education and sports. Without test, measurement and evaluation, what will happen? it becomes very difficult to determine the level of achievement of various objectives of physical education and sports by an individual. Anyway, some of the points given in the text. It helps to classification of athletes, identification of skill sets, improvement of performance, motivation, goal setting, to predict performance potential, for finding out athletes' needs for research purpose, etc. First one is classification of athletes, or for getting knowledge about the progress. With the help of this test and measurement and evaluation, physical education teachers can get the appropriate knowledge about the progress of students. To know about the progress of not only significant for the teachers but also students also. If students do not progress, they will be in the dark. Without the appropriate knowledge of their progress, they cannot come to know where they stand. Even the teachers of physical education cannot modify the programs of physical education and sports properly. Without test, measurement and evaluation, it is difficult to determine accurately the extent to which the objectives have been met. Teachers cannot improve the programs related to physical education. If they don't know what will happen, the level of achievement or progress. If they don't know the level of achievement or progress. So, for getting knowledge about the progress or classification of athletes, it will be very helpful. Next is improvement of performance, for preparation for knowing the abilities and capacities of an individual. With the help of test, measurement and evaluation, teachers of physical education can come to know about the abilities and capacities of students, which ultimately help in preparation of a program. Next, improvement of performance. For discovering the needs of participants, test and measurement and evaluation help in discovering the needs of participants. It identifies the strengths, the weakness of participants or students. The curriculum can be prepared accordingly. It also shows where emphasis should be laid. Growth has a linear progression, and both can only be attained if both the athlete and the trainer are aware about how much the athlete has improved. This is all about it. Next, it helps for giving motivation. Test, measurement, evaluation is a vital motivational device that everyone knows. Sports persons come to know his level or her level of achievement or performance with the help of test, measurement and evaluation. Then, for finding out athletes' needs, for knowing the achievements in future, there is no doubt that present performance can be examined with the help of test, measurement and evaluation, and on the basis of present performance, so achievements of future can be predicted. So, test, measurement, evaluation are important tools in predicting the achievement of sports persons in coming future. Then, it also helps for research and experimentation. For research purpose also, test, measurement, evaluation is very needed. Then, test, measurement, evaluation are really significant in the field of physical education and sports. Just go through the text properly, okay? Next, our subtopic, calculation of BMI or body mass index. The body mass index is also known as Quetelet index because it was invented by Adolphe Quetelet. BMI can be defined as the individual's body weight divided by the square of his height. BMI can be determined by using a BMI chart. BMI helps the person to know whether he or she is at the healthy weight or need to lose his body weight or need to gain weight. Its value is measured in kilogram per meter square. Calculation of BMI. BMI of any individual can be calculated with the help of the following formula. Body mass index, body weight by height into height. Here, the weight of an individual is measured in kilograms and the height of that individual is taken in meters. For example, suppose that an individual's body weight is 70 kg and his or her height is 1.60 meter. Now, how to apply this formula? Height is 1.60 and 60 meter and body weight 70 kg. This data is applied in the formula BMI, body weight by height into height. That means 70 by 1.60 into 1.60. We got the answer 27.34 kg per meter square. Here, with the help of World Health Organization criteria for underweight and obesity, an individual may come to know whether he or she under the category of underweight, normal weight, overweight or in the category of obesity. The categories table given in the text: underweight, normal weight, overweight. Again, obesity also divided into 3 categories: obesity class 1, obesity class 2, obesity class 3. See the table. Here we got the answer 27.34 kilogram per meter square. That data from the table we can be understood. BMI of an individual which has 27.34 kg per meter square falls in the category of overweight, which is more than the required or healthy weight. The BMI can be simply calculated with the help of body mass index chart as follows. That also in the text given, you just calculate your BMI, then you can find out from the body mass index chart. Okay. Here some precautions are during measurements. The following precautions must be taken while taking measurements of height and body weight for calculating BMI. First one is, the body weight must be taken on a reliable and perfect weighing machine. Second one is, while taking body weight, one must wear minimum required clothes. And last one, while measuring height, one should be barefooted and his or her body should be in straight position. That means no need of lean forward or backward. Upper body should be erect. These are the precautions of during measurements. Okay.